time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's Baxter. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And third and short, they hand the ball off. Longhorns offense is on the move now.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to be coming on.
Oh, it's picked off. Good play.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road, already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. You just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Tight end goes in motion. Here's the option play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff heading left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Motion now from the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout.
Third down play for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. With the catch, it's Baxter.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen. That one's picked off. What a play. He can go. Touchdown, Florida. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
That return backfires on them. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Ball handed off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. QB keeper all the way. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Fighting off the defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Ball. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number two, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Madsen. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate.
Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Tight end makes the grab. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Ball handed off. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Looking for some space. It's Baum. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here.
6-9-1, Gators score. 29.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down, they're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Butler.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it again. The receiver grabs it. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking for a man. Comes up with the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. The ball is caught. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the wall and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking for a gap, it's Baugh. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Baugh. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Quarterback looking to scramble. Inside the 45. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And here he goes. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
To the air. It's Lagway. Bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down there.
For a second forever, everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on 3rd down.
Took contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. Nowhere to run up the middle. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The tight end has got it. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. First down, looking to throw the football. He fires downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Raiders offense retakes the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs. It's Ball. Crosses the 35. Breaking free at midfield. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead is still 23 off the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The back's got it. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the same runner's got it again. He breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
3rd down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Lacy. He's running out of time here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And here comes a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do, but see how well they defend it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll run the option. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Second down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. slides to avoid the big hit. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In the last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down and try. Can they get something going here? To throw, it's Lacey. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stays alive. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Florida offense retakes the field. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Here we go.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Dropping back, it's Lacey. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Back to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws it to the right. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
No problem with BNT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's got room to run. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw. It's Lacy. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Texas. Adds 6 more points to the total.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. He makes the grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Dropping back, it's Lacy. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Texas, 22.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a deep completion. And is intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Lacy. Looking for a late deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Here's the second down play. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his back. And this time it's complete. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throwing again on second and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game.